guys, it's Christina. Welcome back to my channel and to this what I eat in a weekend video. It is currently Friday morning. I already have my breakfast. It's a mess, don't mind. I didn't show me making it because it's actually going to be in a video that should already be posted by now. It was supposed to be a oatmeal mug cake, and it kind of just turned into oatmeal. It's less cake than more so oatmeal, which I mean, no complaints. It's still hot. But if you're curious about that will be in a video that should already be up, so I'll put it up there and you could pause and watch that if you are so inclined. But if not, let's keep on going. I'm gonna show you what I eat in this weekend starting Friday morning, because I actually do have off today, so it's a long weekend. I'm very excited. I have been on like a bit of a hiatus from filming. I don't think it's gonna be that obvious, like, because I think I'm still gonna end up posting like a video per week. But filming wise, it's definitely felt like it's been a really long time, and it feels like it's even been like a very long time since I've like gotten creative in the kitchen. I feel like I've been cooking a lot, but I've been falling back on some of like my more like mindless meals, like things I just know how to make and can make quickly, because it just be like that sometimes. But I also have a iced chai. This is a mood. Yeah, I have a decent amount of free time this weekend. I have actually planned it so all my like social things don't necessarily fall around like eating out somewhere, which means I should still be able to make the majority of my meals, which I'm very excited for, because I feel like that's the pattern I get myself into. I always want to cook on the weekends, but then I'm always like, hey, want to get dinner, want to get brunch, want to get this, that, and then it's like, no, then you don't cook. I think I might also make it a little bit more vlog style, because I think I've noticed I really like the videos where like the food gets put into context about like when you're eating it and why you're eating it and like what you've done that day. So I think, and it's just more interesting. It's not always doable for what I eat in a week videos, because you know, there's a lot of content there, but like since this is just 3 days, and I mean I've already made one of the meals, I feel like I think there's some room to show that, and I also want to like kind of like get a feel for if I enjoy filming those styles of videos, so I think I'm gonna do that as well. But okay, I will see you when I see you, I guess. Some succulents here, and every year I plant, well, not every year, but 3 summers in a row I've planted succulents in here, and I try to bring them in the winter to keep them alive all year round, and it never works. So this is this year's succulents. Maybe they'll last. But yeah, I just want to clean this up because it was kind of cold when I planted these, so I kind of left this whole area a mess because I was getting cold and it started raining. So yeah, clean this area up as well. And there's all this stuff here too that should probably get like moved. like I want to take up some of these weeds and just kind of like make it look a little bit more kempt. Like I like these flowers, but they get a little bit messy looking sometimes, especially like when the wind blows them away. Then there's some flowers that look like they've already kind of bloomed and maybe their time is done for the season, to clean those up. And like I said, yeah, just pull some of these up. I like how whimsical it looks, but I just need it to look a little bit more tame. It's very overgrown right now. This has a very similar theme to everything, really. It's just like whimsical, but like very overgrown. So just need to definitely pull out weeds. I haven't pulled out any weeds all season, so this is actually kind of solid. Like this shouldn't really take that long. But let's see. So this thing is supposed to bloom, but it hasn't yet. I don't know if like it's just been very weird weather lately, so I don't know if that messed it up. I'm just gonna leave that alone for now. It normally blooms and then dies, and then I plant like an annual there. And I have a bunch of hostas. I planted these 4 last summer. They were pretty big when I got them, so that's kind of why they're already pretty big now. I mean, you know, medium size. I'm like, my dream is for this whole thing to just be a bed of hostas, like so you could barely see like the dirt. And I have like 3 more hostas back there, but they're like in the weeds and they're much smaller. So definitely gonna like clear that out so you can see the hostas. And then pull those weeds over there. And then I think I'm gonna leave that area in the corner by the fence alone because it's a lot of work to get back there. And I'm already doing so much today. I got so into cleaning the backyard that avocado toast was the only thing I had time to make for dinner, and then when I got home that night, I munched on the rest of those chickpeas. So I woke up pretty early the next day with my stomach rumbling, so I had more avocado toast for breakfast, and then I kind of laid around for a few hours, and then for lunch, I used some of that leftover quinoa and then some leftover tofu taco meat that I had to make like a burrito type thing. So I just mixed the quinoa, my tofu, taco meat, some salsa, I had some vegan cheese, and I added that all into a tortilla. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot how you actually roll a burrito. Oh, I also added some avocado. But not only did I forget how to roll a burrito, I forgot that you cannot stuff a burrito this much. It just does not work. So as you can see on the first try, I like completely forgot to pinch the ends. So we're going again. If at first you don't succeed, try again, my friends. On the second time, I was able to actually make a burrito-like shape, heated it up on a griddle pan, and had a nice lunch. I don't normally eat avocado this much, but the only way I could get ripe avocados was to buy a bag of avocado. So that's why like there's avocado in every meal practically. All right, we are at dinner time now. So I've always loved pesto. I can't think of a time where I didn't love pesto, but making it is expensive. Depending on where you go, basil is expensive. Pine nuts are expensive. So I never wanted to make it at home. And then like I kind of just came to the conclusion after watching so many cooking videos that you can make pesto out of anything. So now I make cheap pesto. So I am just blending together some arugula and spinach mix, and this is vegan, of course, so instead of using Parmesan, we're going to use some nutritional yeast. I also added in olive oil, of course, lemon juice, so we're still getting those traditional flavors, but not quite so as expensive. And I added cashews in as well. That's also going to give it some of like that texture that Parmesan would give it, but then also like the nuttiness that pine nuts would give it without completely breaking the bank. So then once my pesto was done, I put some bucatini into a pot. I don't cook bucatini that often, and I think I don't know if I'm doing this right. Like I don't have a bigger pot than this, so it's like it's very hard to get it into the water. I guess in theory, if I filled the pot with more water, then it would start, like going into the water quicker. But also, I don't have time to boil all that water. So that was me struggling with bucatini for a bit. While the bucatini was cooking, I used up whatever veggies I had left in my fridge. So that was 2 baby Bella mushrooms. I just put those on decently high heat since if you're gonna crowd your mushrooms kind of the way that I'm doing, you want to put it on high heat so they can get crispy as quickly as possible. And then what I've been loving to do with mushrooms lately is put some balsamic vinegar or balsamic glaze on them. Not only does it add a really nice flavor, I think it adds such a nice color, and I'm still someone who honestly is kind of on the fence with liking mushrooms. Like, I like them in small quantities, so I don't know, something about adding the balsamic just gives them such nice color, texture, and flavor. It makes it a little bit more palatable to me. And then the other leftover veggies I had were some cherry tomatoes. I don't know why that was so hard to say all of a sudden. So I just put those in the pan, let them cook together, and then started kind of smushing the tomatoes down so they would release some of their juice and everything could get nice and acquainted together. So there it was, what I eat in a weekend. So I had full intentions of filming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then what happened was I went out Sunday at like 11 and didn't come back home until like 9:30. I somehow spent pretty much the entire day outside of my house, which means, I wasn't cooking inside of my house, obviously. But yeah, Sunday I basically got like a nice brunch with a friend. I did technically go home for a little bit and I had a snack at home. I had some oatmeal. Then I did yoga with a friend, and then I got dinner straight from yoga. And I attempted to film dinner, but I only ended up filming half. I got a salad and pizza, and I filmed the salad, but not the pizza. It was a mushroom pizza, so good. But yeah. So unfortunately, not an exciting day. But I think in general, the weekend was quite what I wanted it to be. I got to try some new recipes. That pesto was so good. It lasted for a few days. I ended up eating it a lot the next week too. I made a flatbread pizza with it and some more pasta. If you're interested in that, subscribe and you can see it in the next video. And the chickpea salad, also so good. And all the stuff that I bought for it, made more of those salads. I think that was the first time I had that salad that week, but I had it like 3 more times after that. I think it's legitimately my favorite salad, so yeah, I was a pretty happy camper this weekend with eating and cooking at home, I'd say. But yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe, please give it a thumbs up and a comment. It's extremely helpful in helping my channel grow, and I would just love it. Alright, until next time, my friends. Bye.